husband committed suicide inside the house. Yeah, inside the house. So she turned into what's that bruja? The bruja. The witch lady. The one that turns the kids into cats if they're bad. Really. And so me and Danny Levitoff would stop and just do a little something twice a week in our yard. Got it looking pretty good. And fixed her sprinklers and all that. And then this big hillbilly comes over and we're working and he goes, "Hey, Pancho." Okay, that's $5. Whatever. Yeah, you already owe me $5. What do you want? How much you charging the lady? I said, nothing. You don't charge her nothing. It's crazy. Well, come on over. I want you to do my yard. And bring Pablo there. Danny Levitoff. Okay, that's another $5. Levin, Pancho, Chico's. Anyway, so we go over to this guy's house. Now you have to understand, we had no equipment. We used to go to somebody's house and Danny, because he's like a good little white kid. Hi, you want your lawnmower? Yeah. And then we like ask them if they had a lawnmower. Oh yeah. Do you have a trash bag? Yeah. Okay. How about an edger? Yeah. You go there and go mow about 4 hours and come back and mow there. And we go to this guy, he starts telling us what he's got, what he wants. I got him up to about $50. That's my gardener now charges me $50 for parking in front of my house. Damn. And so we were like $50 a month, a lot, 1970. And then he says, look, I love gardening, but I had a heart attack. My wife won't let me do it. He goes to his garage, opens his garage. His garage looked like tool time. You know what I mean? The kind where his hammer was missing, but you knew it was missing because there was a picture of it. Your hammer's gone. He says, look, I'll give you all this equipment. He had everything known to man. Edger, real, that kind of edger, not the little discs crap. I'll give you all this if you do my yard for free. Just let me supervise us. Shall come over and wash your back, homie. We got so much equipment, we bought a truck. And everything good that's happened to me happened as a direct result of helping someone else. Do you understand? Everything. Me and Danny Levitoff had like a real gardening business. I mean, we had a truck. Well, when I sold it, we had 3 trucks. We had 3 trucks, 8 guys working for us, and I started working for a place called the Narcotics Prevention Project, man. I loved it. Right, 1973. Loved it. East LA, Boyle Heights, and just like running the streets with drug addicts. And I gotta tell you, they made me the court liaison because I was the only one that had insurance on my car. And I had to show up to work, I like to dress nice, and I'd show up, I wouldn't show up in huarache, because everybody was really being Mexican then. Huarache, and zarapes, and sombrero. Come on, Holmes! and so I'd always show up in a nice suit or whatever, right? They were gonna make you court liaison. Okay, what's that? And I got to go to, it was so funny, I would go to court and say, Your Honor, one addict helping another addict is beyond parallel. So I see you in my changed shirts. What are you going to do with this guy? Put him in a recovery house and counseling. Okay, go ahead. He's got 90 days in that house. If he leaves, he goes to jail. Okay. For some reason, people stay. Everything good that has happened to me has happened as a direct result of helping someone else. In 1985, I got a call at 2 o'clock in the morning. This kid I was working with got me into being an extra. I was working with drug abuse. Got me into being an extra. And I never did it. He called me up one night and says, hey, Danny, listen, there's a lot of blow down here at my job. 85 cocaine was crazy. He says, can you come down? Yeah. I go down to a warehouse. I thought, okay, kid works in a warehouse. I walk onto a movie called Runaway Train. John Boyd and Eric Roberts. I walked over there, hey, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Everybody's hard as, hey, watch out, sucker, I'll kill you. Ooh, who's there? It's like funny, everybody had tattoos. Oh shit, I'm just smeared. Your tattoo smeared. I've never seen a fake tattoo. The only fake tattoo those guys, right? This guy had a beautiful leopard on his back. Oh man, but he gets a better eagle. This guy's looking at me, I'm looking at him, I said, I know this guy. And he comes up and says, you're Danny Trejo. Yeah, he says, I saw you win the lightweight and the welterweight title up in Quinton. I said, you're Eddie Bunker. Eddie Bunker was the captain's clerk. That is the most powerful position in the pen. They don't do it no more. But the captain's clerk can get mad at the guard and say, okay, how about 12-6 in the tower? That's how bad he is. And we started talking, he's Danny, he's still boxing? I go, hell no, I'm 40 years old, Holmes. I don't get hit in the face no more, look at me. He said, we need somebody to train one of the actors how to box. Now they're gonna give me $50 for acting like a convict. We laughed, because we've been doing that for free forever. Pay me for acting like a convict? Shit. I got a lot of back pay coming. He says, you know what? We need to train one of these actors how to box. I said, what's it pay? He says, $320 a day. I said, how bad you want this about to beat up, folks? I'd have done it for another $50. He said, no, you gotta be careful. This actor already socked a couple of people. I said, homie, for $320, give him a stick. I've been beat up for free, bro. Shit, I'll take ass whipping for $320. I started training an actor named Eric Roberts how to box for a movie called Runaway Train. And the director saw me, and actors are like a little high-strung, you know. If they're scared of you, they'll do what you tell them to do. But Eric and me got along, right? And Andrei Kozlowski saw that, and he says, you be in movie. Because a Russian aristocrat, this was his first American movie. You be in movie. You fight Eric in movie. And you be my friend. Now, see, but you got a prison background. Somebody says, you be my friend. Hey, listen, old man, I ain't gonna take no showers with you. And then he leans over, he kisses me on both cheeks and walks away. I said, Eddie, I'm gonna train the kid for $320. But if I gotta kiss that old man, I want more money. No, he's European. I didn't know they kissed. But when I found out what he did for me, giving me that SAG card, shit, I'd have washed his back and kissed him in the mouth. Whoa. My whole life changed. You know, you would have feel. Do you understand? I went from being, hey, Max, come here. I went from being that to Mr. Trejo, would you like some coffee? Honest to God. People started fixing my hair. I got to wear makeup and didn't have to write about it in inventory. Oh, somebody wrote about that. You know what I mean? Hey, it was unbelievable. Mr. Trejo, would you like some coffee? Yeah. 2 cups. And put some of those Polati biscuits and those little hard cookies. I could ask for anything. Give me a Sprite. Wow. The first 3 years of my career, I never even had a name. I was bad guy, mean guy, Chicano dude, tattooed guy. But I was number 1. Bad guy number 1. And I was. And so all of a sudden, I didn't know that I was being, the first time I ever got interviewed, I never been interviewed in my life, except for, and you convicted of around that stuff, you know. But I actually got interviewed by this young lady fresh out of interview school, I think, right? She goes, Mr. Trejo, aren't you afraid you're being typecast? I says, what? Well, you're always playing the mean Chicano dude with tattoos. I am the the mean Chicano dude we're talking. And she even said, oh yeah, that's right. So I played it. I did whatever they want. I'd be a tree. If you want fruit on me, give me more money. So it was a job. The first name I ever had was Severe. I played a boxer in a prison, of course, and it was called Penitentiary 3, I think, with Leon Isaac Kennedy. The next time I played an Italian. I was Art Sanella in a movie called Death Wish 4 with Charles Bronson. I got to meet a hero of mine.
I remember him from the vampire movies, dude.
We became friends.
The vampire guy.
It's like funny. Everything good that has happened to me has happened as a direct result of helping someone else. That's the way I work my program. That's the way we're supposed to. We're not. Hey, let me tell you something. Our higher powers got us here for a reason. Do you understand? We're here for not just to make coffee, not just to set up chairs, not just to speak, not just to give somebody a ride to a meeting. It's about getting out in that community and working. And make sure every time you do, you say, God bless you.
Right.
I do.
Amen.
And it's like, I did a favor for a director. It was like a low budget movie. I had a tab for about $26,000 over here if I waited a week. But my agent kept talking about, well, it's a good movie. It's going to be a good movie. I said, yeah, but if I take that, I can't take that. And there's a low budget. They're going to give me a sandwich. Yeah, and a ride. And she says, this might turn into something. You know how, I know strike against women, please. You know, I know how you guys do when we don't want to do something. You go, okay. Okay. All right, fine. Okay, we'll do it. Okay. If I do this movie, it's called Badass. Turns into 3 movies. I made about 5 times the money I was going to make on that thing. But I meet this producer named Ash Shaw, who had been in the restaurant business. And he saw that I like good food. I don't like eating processed food. I eat good food. You're better when you're 70, 80 years old. So you eat good food, right? And then he says, Danny, why don't you open a restaurant? Joking, I said, Trejo's Tacos. But let me show you my ego. Because I was thinking about a chain with a T for Trejo's Tacos. 2 movies later, he brings me a business plan. It's got about 9-10 pages. I opened the first page, there was no killing. No mayhem. I gave it to Gloria. Here, check that out. She's a no-brainer. For that favor, I got 5 restaurants right now. I got a Trejo's Cantina in Hollywood. I got a donut shop. Can't believe it. It's like everything good that has happened to me has happened as a direct result of helping someone else. I got a record label. Don't ask me how. I don't even know. I don't know nothing about a record label. I don't know nothing about restaurants. Don't tell my people. They all think I know something. I walk in there and go, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. I like it. I helped a lady who was living in a battered woman shelter, her and her daughter. And I knew it was a friend of mine. I helped her. And her daughter wanted to be a singer. Jokingly, we said, well, let's start a record label. I didn't know what I was going to do. I just got I forget what you call it, doing business as or something. And all of a sudden, we had a record label. We've dropped 3 albums so far. It's funny. I mean, it's like anything is possible. You stay clean and sober, the sky is the limit. You know what? The biggest problem is we've been trained. Addicts have been trained to. No, that shit won't work, man. We're like that. No, that shit won't work, man. And for you know what? It will. You can dream. Do you understand? You can dream. And it's like, but dreams are nothing. I dream in jail. But you know what? Out here, it's action. It's action. It's going out there, feeding the homeless. It's going out there, helping people to get clean. That's what it is. And good things will come to pass. It says it. Do you understand? It's a promise. The better I do for others, the better I got coming. But you can't expect it. I remember this one hillbilly sponsor, I don't know. Oh, he got that shit in his mouth. You got to do things for other people and not expect any reward. Yeah, hillbilly said it like that, reward. If he'd have said reward, I could have forgot it. But how did you forget reward? So if you're new and you're looking for another way to go, let me tell you something. You have found it. You can stop looking. You understand? All you gotta do, what do we gotta do? We gotta wake up in the morning, say our prayers. Do you understand? I don't care what, Mom, yeah, I don't care. My prayer, God in all his wisdom didn't make me too wise. If I do something stupid today, it won't take him by surprise. Doesn't matter. And then call an addict. I don't have to, they call my house. But just remember, say that prayer. I pray throughout the day. And I love little messages from God. I'm coming up here and rushing, and I'm, oh man, I gotta hurry, look out here. And then I get on the plane and I look at my ticket. It goes flight 207. That was my cell number in Soledad. I'm not rushed. I'm cool. God bless you. Thank you very, very much. Let's give it up for Danny T again. Yeah. Thanks, Danny.